Whoa! Hallahan coming in. Hallahan, were you able to? Thank you. Were you able to hear the music? The alert. I mean, I think you were able to hear the music, but were you able to hear the alert as well? Did you know that it hurts inside? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Or hola, hola, hola. Bienvenidos. ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenidos a Nuevo VATSIM stream. Crafty, what's up, man? The alert appeared but did not sound. What? Wait. Really? I thought I fixed that. But you can hear the game, right? The game audio.
Vehicles are on their way.
Like the little lady over there. I hope. Hi. All right, let's get going here. Atsu. All right, cool. Hey, I thought I figured out a workaround for this. It's all Twitch's fault. If I didn't multi-stream, this wouldn't be a problem. Now I'm trying to think. Why didn't you hear that? Let me try one more time. How do I replay that? Boarding completed. Boarding completed! Close left. All right, we'll get there in a second. Give me a second. Yeah, well, I'm on both. I'm multi-streaming. So you can watch it in both. All right, so this is good. Init, request. Well, now you can, Hallahan, you can sub on both, I'm just saying. No pressure. My kid's got to go to college. What am I today? JetBlue? That's not it. JetBlue 314. Thank you, Crafty, for the follow. So you guys didn't hear that, the Homer Simpson voice there. What did I file? 350. Yeah, y'all can use your Twitch emotes there. Wind request. Good, good, good. So we're flying into the Orlando event. It begins at 7. I figured I would take off a little before. Well, get ready a little before. We'll take off right at the beginning of the event, and then we should get in right in the middle of it, or when Jacksonville Center decides to not show up. One of the two. All right, return. Good, good, good. Let's get the fuel and stuff. Tap to import. Delayed. Just kidding. Look, we're on time. Perfect. Mass and balance. Load the aircraft. Instant. 7.2. 55.2. 30.2. A lot of twos here. Flight plan. There's no ATC on. Is that correct? So that's correct. 1-2 right on the Kuna 3 departure. Sir. And we'll be arriving on, I hope, RNAV 36 left. And we're coming in on the Pricey 3 cigar. Pricey 3 and cigar transition, which means we're coming from Tampa. Blotto! Whoa! Noah, waiting at Terminal C for your arrival. Nice, dude. Are you flying in the event? Man, I did my first flight, Noah, at a Terminal C IRL when I flew up to DC. It is
fitness.
Indeed. Performance. Let's get the performance in here. Let's see here. 1-2 right. It is dry. On sync. Calculate. Oh, you're working at Terminal C, really? Oh man, we could have passed each other like two ships at night or something. You got Noah's a ramp rat now. Got demoted. Wait, your Terminal. Were you there last Friday or last Sunday? Good view of all the JetBlue tails, indeed. Well, I didn't pay attention. 0.
Refueling truck is on its way.
I don't want the refueling truck now.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Too late. No, that's not what I wanted. Restart Coatl. There you go. Problem solved. Working hard. Were you there at 6 a.m. when I was there? Oh, goodness. 134, 135. 137. All right, cool. Well, Noah, you are slowly moving up the ranks here of Orlando International Airport. We're proud of you, buddy. All right, so we're good there. Current wind METAR in Cancun, 2978. Got some low
Fuel
pressure.
truck is in position.
Oh. Can I cancel
Please
this?
don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Too late. Go away. I don't want you. I thought this would have... Go away. Thank you. Your services are no longer required. I left at 4 a.m. on Sunday. Oof. All right. 2978. Doop, doop, doop. We have no ATC, so I'm going to put in 35,000 since we can do whatever we want. Welcome to Mexico. Constraints. Good. Great. Wonderful. Company message. Noah might be French, but he's getting a strong work ethic. Nice. Doop, doop, doop. All right. Turn the beacon on. CP. WTF is this? This is somebody doing a stream at least once a month. CP jams in the house. We can do some CP jams when we get up in the up to cruise. We got to, we're all about the professionalism here at JetBlue. Speaking of which, got to get my credit. That is not our flight plan today. That is multi-platform chat is a challenge. It is indeed, yeah. Well, the OGs are on. Everyone knows where YouTube is at. Plus, I can also show your message here. So Plato doesn't approve. Oh, everybody on Twitch, Plato does not approve you. CP is inbound on Orlando too. Are you flying? Like Southwest again? Because yeah, we Matt H's pay attention to this stuff, and it's not approved, by the way. Oh, Southwest. Oh. Say it ain't so, CP. Received messages. Holy moly, that's a lot of messages. Just accept them all. Good job, Noah. Where are you flying from, CP? All right, GPS is in. We're waiting for, is the APU on? It is indeed. External power, ground services, go. Let's get out of here. Pushback and departure, please. So I know it's on bags now. Nice. Good to see there's people still around. Seems like most have disappeared. Yeah, I feel like I only see the crew, Plato, when I'm either in Savage's stream or Crafty's stream. Like I would say CP stream, but that's an oxymoron. Doesn't really happen. But yeah, that's like there's some people like in the shed, and I'm like, who are these people? The shed has really become like the flight sim aviation retirement home. We all talk about the good old days and and memories, but we're all kind of delusional about what the future holds because all we can do is live in the past. And by the past, I mean 2022. It's sad that our Lord and Savior gave us up, disappeared into the yonder in search of more 6-hour-old iced coffees that have since melted. The golden era of fake aviation, indeed. Yes. When men were men, and Taco Bell was the preeminent taco delivery food of choice. And Hallahan's ire covered the land in a deceptive scheme to fool the world to get the premium version of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Nose right, tail left. Sí, no problemo. Noah, turning one. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you aboard JetBlue 314 with nonstop service to Orlando today. It looks to be a clear day, and I got some winds over Orlando. Might be a little bumpy coming in there, but I think we'll have a nice, easy ride in. Looks to be a little busy in Orlando. They've got an event or something going on, but you never can tell with the city beautiful. We'll have you down on the ground in about an hour and a half, and sit back, relax, and we'll have you there as fast as we can. Noah, what'd you forget to do? Starting to. What's up, Kilo? There you go. I like it. Still made it. To be fair, my last stream was September 16th. Hallahan, we get independent verification? Because, you know, I didn't see anything. Oh, Crafty. I've missed a good Crafty stream. When's the next Crafty fly-in event? When's like the next time we can like Crafty overload into Hartford?
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Lucky what's up, Kilo? Hallahan says I can confirm that I canceled my subs for all the bums. Oof. Then both the best stream the next day. Yeah, I did see the ice cold stream. Oh man. Alleging he streamed, right. Listen, if Hallahan is the voice of reason here. Probably a stream on October 28th. All right, that's not going to work for me. I'm going to be out of the country. I am going to Boston next week. This time, Friday, I'll be in Boston. My first time in Boston. Well, no, that's not true. My first time in the city of Boston, not counting Logan or a highway going through Boston, since Wally Joyner played for the Anaheim Angels. California Angels back in my day. It's a bad thing when Hallahan is the voice of reason. Yikes. I think it is CP. Because there used to be this guy who would stream like 5 days a week and would stream for 10 hours at a time. I mean, am I the only one who, around like 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern, finds it odd there's not a Boston Center on? No. All right, let's see here. Engines are good, so we can undo that. They should be done here in a second. Gracias. Oh, you know what we need? It's been a little while. We haven't done is it this one?
Very nice.
That's not it.
Your cousin from Boston.
Which one is it? I'm not going to keep on hitting buttons here. Sampler. No. That's the one I want. C.
Before takeoff checklist, flaps are 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. VC's flex temp, 128, 128, 131, flex 68, check for 829. Pitch trim is 0, check. Flight controls, check. Flight directors 1, FT2. You can take a memo. Take a blue, departure changes, no changes.
No changes.
Take a brief is off 29, schools 2. Nav checks out, 20 is the initial.
I got it.
Lots of terrain. Come back will be the Isla Zulu 1-1 in the secondary.
1-1.
Complete camera crew advised packs are on. Or takeoff check is complete. Clear left, clear right.
I miss him so much, it's like I can hear his voice. Cancun Why am I hearing myself? That's why. Thanks, Noah. Cancun traffic. Good evening, JetBlue 314, taxi runway 12 right. Cancun. Oh, well, that'll work. That's really not what I meant to hit, but you know what? Did the trick. That's the original CP jams. Little did he know it would start a phenomenon. So we do have payware scenery in both airports. This is Mako Sim Cancun. And then, of course, we have Taxi to Gate Orlando, which we use for one reason only. And that is because it has the South Terminal. Otherwise, I don't recommend it. It's pretty bad. Nobody's here, but we'll check left. By the way, for those keeping score at home, today's thumbnail on YouTube is indeed Sheed. I edited out Jason's face. I put in Sheed's head, and then I put back on the hockey mask. So, although it's hard to see, it really is him. Because this is the professionalism we bring here, you guys. I'm not just grabbing any free image I can off the internet. There's a lot of time and effort spent to make sure we're bringing you the best possible content. Cancun traffic, JetBlue 314, departing runway 12 right, Cancun. Still no ATC, right? No? All right, we're good. Flight 10, take your seats for departure. Ladies and gentlemen, we're number 1 for departure. Sit back, relax. Be up in the air soon. Void! Void, I got a question for you in a minute when we get up in the air. Anflex, SRS, blue, green, go now. V1, rotate. Positive rate, you're up. Adios, Cancun. I know, no tax stream. Well, you never know what can happen in Orlando. I really didn't know if I should. Originally, I was going to fly out of Orlando, but I feel like if it's a single field event, you've got to. I feel like you've got to fly into the field, right? Boy, it's hazy here in Cancun. All right, let's get on our way here. Where are we going? Moose. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're on our way. Hey, Digi Driver, welcome. How are you, Void? Hope all is well. Well, there's a look at some of the resorts. The best thing about Cancun flying is when you fly out of here, and assuming you're on the 1-2s, you get to go right over the resort areas. Hustler is on Miami Center. When did that happen? What? Really? That means we'll get a chance to talk to him. I had no idea. Yeah, Hustler, he also kind of disappeared here a little bit, although, he might have, had, school to take care of. Prepping some chicken soup. Nice, dude. Lots of life stress and incredibly busy, but hanging in there. Well, I'm sorry to hear. Noah. Come on, Noah. What are you doing, bro? Yeah, Noah's not doing anything right today, guys. I am so sorry. He's just, it's one thing to have an extremely junior co-pilot. It's quite another when he's just not hitting any of the buttons the way he's supposed to do that. No hot bags. Unreal. Sorry, I didn't want to go all 757 spy on you with the incredibly loud outside audio. So there's a look at the Cancun resort area. Pretty nice. This is probably the best part to get the scenery. I mean, the airport itself is fine, but then you get all this other the building style, which is really nice for the resort area. All right, we're on our way. So the event is 7 o'clock, almost. Actually, we got out here a lot faster than I thought. Where's the best people to? I mean, get scammed. It's vacation after all. You know what? I've never actually been to Cancun, believe it or not. I've been to Cozumel, which is right down the coast a little bit, like a bazillion times. I've never been to Cozumel. I mean, to Cancun. I'd like to go. It's really easy. I mean, you can get to, I mean, this, as you can see here, you can do direct flights from Orlando on JetBlue. Cancun is too mainstream. Yeah, it's got a, you know, it's got its things there. I think there's a draw. All right, so let's see here. We've got Hustler. Yeah, Hustler's on Miami Center. They're getting primed up over there. We've got Jacksonville Center. You know what's? Oh wait, that's not Orlando. We got Eiler on approach. Where's Sage? Does he not work? He like seems to stream. He never is on any of the events. Unless he's like somewhere else. 11,000 feet. Lights coming off. Good. Turn these on because it's going to get dark in here sooner or later. I might as well get them on now. Of course you can coon, but may you coon? Deep thoughts with Kilo. Indeed. Also, Void, your dumb joke notwithstanding, wanted to ask you, my friend, what do you recommend doing in Portland? Because I'm going to Portland not next week, the week after, for like a day, like 8 hours. What would you recommend doing in Portland? I'm sure Hallahan's answer will be leave. Okay, we got that out of the way. Now, what should I do? Like, are there any good like bars you can recommend in Portland? Not going. I thought you would. You're Mr. Maine. This is your thing, man. I gotta turn the light on. Hold on a second. Ye old pub. Nothing. If it's got that pub smell, go in. Yeah, well, isn't the pub? Which I do agree with you, but isn't that pub smell just like old beer? I'm not the person to ask for social stuff or things to do. Okay, fine. Nothing you'd recommend in all of Portland. Is there a park? There's plenty of good restaurants and pubs in the old port. All right, cool. I gotta admit, this conversation didn't go the way I thought it was gonna go. Otto's has good pizza? Let me see. Portland, Maine, Otto pizza. I gotta plan out my pizza when I go up there. This is a big deal. Welcome to Otto, Portland. Is this like legit pizza or is this like Florida pizza? This guy, look at this guy. This could be oh man, we just missed Hallahan's dad. Never mind, that joke's not working anymore. This does look good though, I gotta admit. Well, the marketing photos look good. Taco Escobar? Oh man. Let's just go straight to Yelp this time. I need to see some real photos. What do you recommend there? Nachos. Huh. It does look muy bueno. And I know that I went all the way to Portland to get nachos. It does look good. I gotta tell you, the drinks look better than the food. If they're into candy, there's a cute candy shop in the Old Port. Yeah, too bad my kids aren't there. Actually, I do wish they were there, but not. Anyway, probably won't go in there. If I can find my pics of times in Portland, I'll send them in Discord. Nice. Thank you, my friend. All right, so the 73 arrivals into Orlando currently. No ATC here. We just took off from Cancun. This guy is landing and said nothing. Standard pressure. Cool. Oops. There, nachos. Get your own. Ba-doom-tsh. Don't forget the pics of the tallest structure, which is the Holiday Inn. You're kidding. That's a tall building. Gotta get a photo. Show the kids. Honey, it's a Holiday Inn. No, it's not Express. Just a Holiday Inn. All right, well, this should be a pretty short flight. It's about, I think it's a smidge under 2 hours. Really, the only issue is getting into Orlando. I'm not sure. I think, though, we're going to be ahead of the major rush. And I did see, right before the stream started, there's been an update to the really, really bad virtual call Embraer. New update came out. October 13th, although it says here August, so I don't know anyway. New behavior after several months of work and with the new E190 E2 development, where we found errors that allowed us to solve errors of behavior. What? Where we found errors that allowed us to solve errors. This does not make any grammatical sense. Of behavior in the models E175, 190, 195. We finally can solve the flight dynamics of these packs, the bigger claim of the users. What? This is listen, I don't speak other I'm not good at foreign languages. I get it, but this is terrible English. Anyway, new behaviors, flight dynamics adjusted. System electrical fixed, new PFD, new approach system, autopilot adjusted. Lights adjusted with new mesh and mapping. New sound taken of real engines. PBR, the sound really was bad. PBR settings adjusted for external and internal model. Repaint of the American Eagle. Repaint lot. Alert. Terrain. Solved. Documentation included in folders. We will continue working to solve other fixes. Why would you want to solve fixes? You want to solve bugs. Because this time, our first goal was to solve... Maybe I should read this like in a Russian accent. I don't think they're Russians. We will continue working to solve other fixes because this time, our first goal was to catch moose and squirrel and solve big problems such as flight dynamics. We hope these flight models will be a good experience for our customers this time. Found errors that allows us to solve errors. Amazon software dev, this is the way. New update. Now worse. I feel like it's like a professor from Futurama. Good news, everybody. Keela says, by the way, I'd make fun of Portland, but Vermont's tallest building is an affordable housing complex. You're kidding? Yeah. There's a nice building in Burlington. It's the Raj Memorial. Patch notes for this version generated with Chat. I think that's an insult to Chat GPT. I think it could do a lot better job over there. Yeah, Chat GPT may be wrong, but it's not completely incoherent. Rip Raj. Oh. It really, I mean, it's amazing, like, She'd quit, and then like the wheels came off the wagon. Raj disappeared. CP never stopped streaming completely. Crafty, although we hoped he would replace him, didn't do that either. It's been like the Ice. I met Ice once in England, and then he disappeared. Bad news. Raj Memorial Burlington Tower. It's actually built on top of the now defunct McDonald's. Somebody just put a traffic cone there, but hey, that counts. Raj dipped. Yeah, Raj just never showed up. He's like, oh no, I'm just moving to Florida. Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, Brad M. Yeah, he disappeared also. Sheed was the glue that held all of us together. He really was. He was like the mother of the dysfunctional family that once divorced would never see each other ever again. November 106, Romeo Victor is hanging in the rafters. Never forget. He was like a page in the magazine we shared in high school. Oh, God. Middle school. Wait, now I get it. Oh, this is... Sorry. Fabio, I forgot about Fabio. She and Fabio led to the disappearance of almost everyone I've talked to in the flight sim world. Yeah, dude, I completely forgot. He really did disappear. Fabio was on like every day. Whenever I got up in the morning, it was like when I sat down on my computer, 8:30 in the morning, he was already streaming for like an hour. And he'd be there every single day. And he really built up his stream. You know, Sheed, was a big fish in a small pond that we all populated, and it was great. And he did a good job. I'm not taking anything away from Sheed. He did a good job with it. But Fabio, like, really had like a huge community. Indeed, Kilo, indeed. Yeah, he really... I'm guessing he got a day job because I think he was unemployed, right? I don't know. I mean, his streams, listen, the man was very smart. Really good. He knew his stuff. But the amount of time he would take from like, all right, the stream begins to actually flying, like he would read through every page of the manual and then every NOTAM that he could possibly find within 75 miles of the airport he was departing from. I mean, it was just like, I remember like, oh, I'm going to watch, a Fabio stream, and I'd have it on the screen. I'd be doing my work and I get some work done. I'd be like, dude, it's been like an hour and a half. We're still on the ground. He's reading through NOTAMs. He got his CFI and okay. Interesting. Which is why he was great. Listen, Digi, I don't disagree with you. I think that was what made him so unique and popular. People really like that because I think, listen, there's enough of us idiots like myself who come on here and pretend to know what we're doing, right? When you get someone who actually knows what they're doing and can speak from experience, it really is cool. And the guy would always have like stories. He'd be like, all right, we're flying over middle of nowhere. Well, he's from Brazil. He's a better. He'd be like, I'm flying over middle of nowhere, Idaho. That reminds me. In 87, I was in this town in Idaho, and this guy came in. I can't do the Fabio voice, but this guy came in and he was trying to rob us, but we ended up becoming good friends and had beers together. Yeah, it was great. He was the people streamer. Indeed. His stuff was basically free ground school. Yeah, I mean, it was incredible. It's just interesting that he disappeared because let me also, I think you all know this, but you can make money on Twitch. And he had to be making some money, like decent money, Now I get it. Maybe he wanted to like, be in the real world and aviate and all that, but he was not making decent money. You started getting close to the voice. Yeah, it's funny. I did have it in my head. Anyway, it's not that it's one thing to stop streaming when you have like 7 followers like me. It's another when you have like hundreds of subs. And I'm going to guess he had at least 100 subs. And that's some decent money right there. Maybe that's why he chewed the clock. Is that how? I don't know what that means. Plato, can you translate? I don't know what. Oh, you mean, got it. No, I get it now. You mean like that's why he was so long-winded? To some extent. I mean, you could make it off ad revenue. I think he had over 1,300 subs at one point. So we don't, once you become partner, you there's a special split that they're not allowed to talk about. But when you're an affiliate like I am, it's $2.50 per sub, $2.50 per sub. So not a smart man. 250 times 1,300. I mean, the dude was making $3,000 a month. Now, granted, that's changes every month, right? Because some of those subs are gifts and all that. But $3,000 a month to play a video game is not bad. It's just interesting how someone that successful would just disappear. You could say, well, you know, you're gonna before Uncle Sam's cut. Correct. That is absolutely true. That is correct. But still, that's decent money right there. It's just interesting again how they just disappear. Like, I can understand you want to take it down a notch and you know, not stream as often. But man, just literally, when was his last stream? It had to have been a while ago now. It's just you know, Brad disappeared, Bobby has disappeared now. It's really interesting. Puck Vanek disappeared, but then he disappeared into car iRacing, so it's a little different, I suppose. Almost a year ago. Wow. He's very all or nothing, dude. That is clearly the case. Again, if we're doing this for like funsies, I get it. But if you're making like a couple $1,000s on it, you might have a little more invest. I don't know. You would think that. JetBlue. What's up, Jonathan? How are you? Welcome. Plata says, I get quitting streaming, but not without at least telling community you spent years building up. See, that I wasn't in his, did he just disappear one day? Like literally disappear? Because that is, at least, you know, she, you know, obviously, but he all let us know he was leaving. I do agree. Puck is on ATP now. Yeah, isn't he doing iRacing? He does once in a blue moon go back into flight sim, but it's been a while. Altitude leaving in Arches. Oh, gotcha. Okay. See, that's why you can't, if you care, you can create a secondary account on your main account. I forget exactly how you do it, but you can create like a pseudonym account. You don't have to create a completely different Google account if you care. And you might not care because this is maybe the only one here. But how are you, my friend? Welcome. Yeah, ArchNDA is probably the most consistent flight sim streamer in North America that I watch. I mean, Conti's on almost every day, to his credit. Of course, he's in Australia. Citation Max does a stream like once in a month if you're lucky. Oh, so Puck like has a real job. Yeah. How should I be sad if Hachimane fell off the face of the earth, but would defend to the death his right to do it? Thank you. Thank you. No worries. You're not the first person to dox themselves in my chat through YouTube. All right, we're at our cruising altitude here. And let's see what the situation is in Orlando. We'll be getting into Miami Center soon. 87 arrivals into Orlando. There he is. Sage is on approach. We have Eiler and Sage. It's good. Let's have some friendly ears there. And for this flight plan, how do we... Yeah, we do go through Miami. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't know why we have to go this way, but that's what they gave us.
And exceeding your first Lufthansa 314 heavy with you, we're descending flight level 120.
Sorry about that. Your secrets. Don't worry. There's nobody watching this stream. We're good. Yeah, consistency is tough, dude. Streaming is tough. It's just like some days it feels like it's great and you want to do it all, and then some days you take off and you realize I made a terrible mistake. And if I could go back, if I could fake a power outage now, I would. It's really tough. It's such a grind. So I don't blame people for leaving. But to going back to what Plato said, like some guys just literally disappeared. Like they were here one day and gone the next and never came back. It's odd. You literally live and die by the views in chat in your stream. Yeah, no doubt about it. Is anybody doing CTP? I don't know if I signed up. I signed into like did the intend to do it. The intent. I will not stream it. I am not sitting here for 8 hours streaming. But I did sign up to maybe do it because I could do Kennedy to somewhere in Heathrow maybe if I could get that slot. And the nice thing is with the times work better. Am I on Twitch too? I'm actually cross streaming. So yes, I do it obviously primarily on YouTube here, but I'm cross streaming. The problem with being on Twitch is that you obviously will only see the Twitch chat, and I think most people are in the YouTube chat. But yes, I am doing that. Eastbound is pretty quick, right? Well, not only that, timing works better. I don't know that I'll actually get the slot I want because I'm not doing any other flight. I'm not even sure I will do it, but I kind of thought maybe I'll try it out. Boston to Dublin. And now that we have the Horizon A321 mod, like then I can the Neo, I can really make that work. So yeah. You did the multiplayer thing? Yeah. Oh, right, because of the across the pond. Kennedy to Gatwick would be good too. Is Paris an official field for CTP? I haven't really paid that close attention. I just saw that JFK and Heathrow were, so I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, Latin VFR and fly-by-wire. You're talking about CP. You're talking about we say fly-by-wire. You really mean the Horizon mod, right? I mean, it's the same thing, but like, there's a difference. 3 years plus. Where are the wide bodies? Yeah, I feel like it's going to be 2024 at this point. Yeah, so CP. That's exactly what I would fly. And I have not flown across the pond ever, like offline, online, VATSIM event. I've never done that before. Sorry, I was going off real world flights. I have my brother's JetBlue pilot. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm just, of course, I could just fly during the event and fly to a non-event field, but I feel like it kind of defeats the purpose there. Where do we have to cross or contact? We're still a little ways out. And there's like 8 Miami centers on. So I will, no doubt I'm going to contact Hustler no matter what. 128225. Oh, the jam, yeah. God, I don't know what the file is for that. Hold on a second. What's the first waypoint? Cully. All right. I don't get to see you guys anymore since you know who stopped streaming. What a quitter.
Fitness.
Well, it's good to have you in here. Ah, thank you. Hold on, that's in YouTube. 1 second. Copy link. Are you sure you want to? Oh, what a classic. What a classic. Love that. My favorite part of that, so I think you all know this, that the clip was sourced, right? We took that clip, we gave it to some guy on Fiverr to make a song out of it. The best part of it was when you sign on Fiverr, it's like, you know, they guarantee it within a certain amount of time, whatever it was, 5 days, whatever. So I sent it to the guy, and then I get a message back on like day 5. I haven't gotten the file yet. And he's like, look, I need a couple more days. I'm really close to this. I think I can really make this good. This guy was so invested. And we got actually got 2 versions, the regular and then the extended mix. And yeah, that was awesome. I think I said yeah, Cully, right? Yeah. We're getting closer. Best Fiverr purchase ever. It really was. It really was, Kilo. It was high quality. I'm not sure we could get let's see if I can there's I don't know, Hallahan, do you think this has potential? Because I'm gonna defer to you, my friend. You I feel like you've got a better sense of these things than I do. Copy. Hold on. Let me mute. Go back here. Bring the audio up.
Who's Will? Who's Will? Who's Will?
What do you think? Is that got potential there? I don't know. That was a classic from yesterday? Yeah. Oh my god. Shut up! I wanted to see if that clip had potential. If we could have turned that into something. Here, you watch it on your own time. No, that's not the clip. If you find the same guy who made CP Jams, I will pay to produce it. That's not a problem. We can make that work. Man, remember when Hallahan was the preeminent volunteer for Sheed? Savage Jams MP3. There you go. I don't know if there's enough audio in that clip. It's just him making a stupid laugh. Uh-oh. There it is, 128.225. I don't think it really is airspace, but Miami Center, good evening. JetBlue 314, level 350, south of Naval.
JetBlue 314, Miami, hello, squawk 1113.
Squawk 1113 for JetBlue 314, excuse me. Good evening, Hustler.
Good evening.
I used to volunteer for the...
JetBlue 314, radar contact. Gentleman, standby.
I used to volunteer for the good of the flight sim community. Now I just try and find new ways to discuss people in a small Discord server. Mission accomplished. There have been a couple things. Yeah, that would be exactly Kilo. That's the first thing. Which makes me also think, Kilo, that there's worse things that we haven't seen yet. Like his full arsenal has not been deployed. I'm not pulling any punches, really. I'm just thinking that BBC Sheed couldn't have been your crowning achievement. That can't be your coup de grace. His quiver of Sheed fakes is extremely deep. Yeah, actually, it was funny. Was Savage sent me a GIF, and it wasn't the deep fake Sheed. It was just like the normal GIF, and I was like, "Oh, this is what this looks like," because I haven't seen this in months. I've only seen the fake one.
American 678, contact Miami approach 124.85 today.
2485, American 675, correction 678, today.
Silver wings 139, fly runway heading runway 27 for the
Things really fell apart for that M. Hallahan guy after Shed retired. Indeed. Also, Hallahan, you missed the Savage stream last night, sir. Like in its entirety. I don't think you could have lurked in that stream because I don't think you're capable of having the self-control not to harass Savage when he's streaming. I was shocked. He starts too late. It's true. Also, he doesn't actually post that he's live on Discord. You just have to kind of stumble across it. I think Savage is also flying into the event today. CP, where's your are you near the event or are you still like making your way down the coast? I'm curious how much of a disaster it is over there. 104 arrivals. Where is everybody? I'm not seeing the traffic though. They must all be coming from like, yeah, it's all over here. It's all Boston and Kennedy traffic, I'm sure. Here it comes. All right, so you got Atlanta now. Usually it's Atlanta that you get the first like crossfire in. In the approach, 4828. I found you. BWI, huh?
American 1306, contact Miami approach 124.85.
2485, American 1306, yep.
See ya.
I feel like the problem with this, if you want to do a shorter flight, like less than 2 hours, it's hard to find a good feel. Like you do Atlanta, but Atlanta's like, you know, okay. DC is 2 hours. There's really nothing west. New Orleans. It's tough. It's not like it's unless you want to, you know, you can do Kennedy or Boston, but you're flying for 3 hours.
Wing 139, pass 1 down for the 900.
Silver Wings 139, radar contact for direct Coney, climb and maintain 16,000.
Coney, climb maintain 16,000, Wing 139.
Southwest 33, descend via the Frogs for arrival, Miami landing west, the Miami altimeter 2983.
Descend via the Frogs for arrival, Southwest 33.
Orlando is my go-to in the sim, still is. Yeah. I just wish I wish the taxi to gate scenery was better. It's just really bad. In the daytime, it's okay, but like, it's amazing that they charge for that, because other than the south terminal being there and the taxiway is drawn to get there, there's so many problems with that scenery. Bridges that look funky, roads that aren't connected, bad signage. It's really embarrassing, and it costs money. Hawks! That's a lot of nuts! How are you, my friend? Hope all is well in Minneapolis. Too bad I didn't get the Fly Tampa treatment. Yeah, that would have been nice. Or the vertical sim treatment. I mean, Tampa's airport's really nice. Oh, man, I miss Hawks. We were talking about Sheed. Forget Sheed. This man right here. This is the face that you wanted to wake up to and see a flight sim stream. Speaking of people who stop streaming, oh, man. Hawks, you're getting some... this is going to be some tough love for you tonight, sir. This is gonna be like, this is an intervention. I feel like you've walked into, you thought this was a birthday celebration, but your friends have come here to tell you you've got a problem. You need more flight sim. I mean, I don't know what Just Simply Dave does with himself, or Dave Rendon. Like, I mean, these guys must just like pace around and, you know, they'll be like, no, Hawks is gonna come save me. Like, Just Simply Dave must be like G. Gordon Liddy, thinking that Nixon is going to pardon him, right? And you're Nixon in this situation, Hawks. I don't know if that reference carries any weight with you. Oh, is he hanging out in Aviator Chris's chat? All right, that's not a bad place to hang out. Haven't talked to Dave in ages. He has been in my chat a couple times, but I'm just saying, I mean, there's a reason he haven't talked to him in ages, because, you know, things. Does Dave's Excel spreadsheet still work? Let's see here. Oh, Hawks, look what you did. You broke it.
Your cousin from Boston.
That's not it. You blew it. That's the one. I'm working on code at this time. Some features may not work. Oh, no, wait. It is working. I just didn't click on the tab. Dude, this is a work of art. Just Simply Dave made this spreadsheet. And you can see, like, who's on, the conditions, the controllers. He's got ATIS in here? Wait a minute. If I go to Orlando, DC, New York, Zab, the hell is HN? ZJX. All right, this is a work in progress, clearly. This is amazing. He did put so much effort. This is a crazy good, dude. Friends Online. CP. Look at this. Look at this. The Hustler. What a legend. I didn't know this was on here. I really didn't know that was a thing. Wow. Incredible. If you guys want it, let me share this. How do I share this? No. I want to share. Share with others. Copy link. That works. There you go. 108 arrivals coming in.
Center, good evening. WestJet 58370. Here it's your anniversary. Congrats.
I'm doing well, Hawks.
It is most definitely not. WestJet 580 Miami, hello.
Happy birthday, Miami Center.
Not my birthday.
Things are good, Hawks. It's keeping busy. I can't complain about much. How are you doing? Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get a second on the happy birthday, Digi. Otherwise, that I was hoping for something. We'll work on, if we get Sage for arrival, we'll work on him. How you doing, Hawks? Hope all is well with you and the family. Hope you're adjusting to non-streaming life. Still more to be done, but in a really good place with building our garage. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. Just remember, your friends never forget. We're still here for you, buddy. I discovered, without doxing myself or Hawks here, I discovered somebody I work with, their husband knows Hawks. Kind of IRL, kind of, definitely in VATSIM. Oh, dude, seat back pocket. Let me tell you something, man. If I could, well, I think even Jason would agree with me that I should, if I had the power to bring back one person from the dead of Flight Sim streaming, I think Jason would agree that I should bring back Sheed. But that man was like, man, if I could take parts, lesser parts, and create a super streaming man, it would have been Seatback Pocket. He was amazing. Really, really entertaining. Not just because he had a great appreciation for 1990s wrestling, but just a really good attitude, you know? Like the kind of guy that you'd actually want to like hang out with. And man, yeah, you're definitely right on that. If you need any advice on parking or parking accessories, just let me know. Yeah, I'm not renting a car in Boston. I thought about that actually, but don't need it. Taking a lift. Any news on the Fenix V2 Block 2? I believe they pushed it back to the end of next month, but then when it comes out, Brian, I believe we're getting the whole kit and caboodle with it, as opposed to getting like another like part 2, part 1, that kind of thing. So, yeah. I'd res Sheedy Poo. Yeah, I mean, I think we'd all res Sheedy Poo if we could res him from the dead, but, you know, Jason would be a close second, I think. And I think even he would say the same thing. Like, don't waste it on me. Don't cry for me. I'm already dead. That's my best Barney voice, but really sounds like Yoda. All right, we're coming up on top of descent in another 100 miles or so. 266 to go. Hustler in the house. Thought that would work. I really, listen, I guess there's not enough aircraft in the area, Hustler. Usually, if you say it on frequency, somebody will jump in and say it. But how are you, my friends? Thank you for joining us here, Hustler. It was somebody in chat spotted you on center before I did. And I was going to call you no matter what, but we miss you. It's not the same flying in Atlanta and not talking to Hustler. It's like a mini reunion, right? Well, except for, Savage, who can't be bothered to show up here. But everyone else, all the other important people are here. It's great. Love it. If only Dad was here. It's Taco Tuesday, so you know. Silvermane, man, talk about a blast from the past. How are you, my friend? You're up late. I mean, I know you never sleep anyway, but isn't it like, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the morning over in Europe? Welcome. Good to have you here. You might be back from cigarettes anytime now. He's just going out.
Like 125, contact Miami, correction, Orlando, approach 134.05.
141, huh?
134.05.
Well, I appreciate you being here, my friend. Well, we've got a big event tonight, flying into Orlando. Here comes the first big push, as Sheed would say. Yeah, Atlanta's clearly going to be the feeder airport for this one. 47 departures. 117 arrivals. Wow. Yeah, that's another. We were talking earlier about flight sim streamers that disappeared off the face of the planet. Bish is one of them. Yeah, the good old days. Oh boy. Is there an event tomorrow? I don't think so, right? Sim USA calendar.
JetBlue 314, I think I heard it's your birthday. Your code direct pricey.
Sorry, repeat the direct again for 314.
Pricey.
Direct pricey for 314. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Besides Arch, who are you watching these days in flight simming? Well, besides Aramarath, of course. Arch, Conti, Citation Max if he's ever on, Savage, Crafty, CP. The last 3 people don't actually stream, but theoretically I watch them. Yeah, it's mostly just like Arch is on in the morning, so I'll watch Arch in the morning. Sounds like a morning show. In the afternoon, I kind of like, there's not really much on until like Conti shows up, usually around like 4 o'clock. So that's pretty much it. No SNO tomorrow, unfortunately. So.
Southwest, correction, West.
Fox, you know what we were talking about? Who disappeared? We was like totally forgot about? Fabio. Conti puts in a lot of long hours, dude. He's on every day and for like 6 or 8 hours at least. Flying like 3 or 4 different airplanes. Yeah. Yeah, but he's on. The nice thing about Conti is he's on in the afternoon, evenings. So.
Okay, Orlando approach 34.05, Southwestern 112.
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm keeping myself busy. You know how it is. Just one flight at a time. Fabio got a gig instructing, as far as I know. I mean, yeah. I mean, we all got day jobs, but what do you do at night? Play video games, right? I mean, he's a ladies' man, so, you know, maybe he's got a big social life.
Southwest 33, expedite you to send through flight level 260.
Expedite down to 260.
Oh, what's interesting, Hawks, is that he just literally like disappeared one day. Like that was it. He's an all or nothing kind of guy. I can see that. Oh, Moto. Yeah. Actually, thank you, Silver. I forgot about Moto. Yeah, actually, I watch his streams when he's on. He disappeared, then came back, and he's been fairly consistent. Not every day, but he's there. Moto does a good job. I like his sense of humor. I'm not sure that I would have thought I would, but I really do like his approach. He's a very good guy. He has fun with his streams. It's good. So yeah, Moto is the other one I watch. Well, yeah, sheet is all or nothing, except when it comes to Starbucks coffee. Then it's mostly let it simmer for a long time. Yeah, Moto's got a good sense of humor. He's he doesn't take it too seriously. He has a good time with it. I enjoy his VATSIM stuff now, where he's on ground, and nobody makes ground more fun than he does, which is cool. Fabio's link tree sends you to the Rick Astley Recall video. Nice.
I've been goofing over, so now I'm strapless with you.
All right, we're 90 miles, is that right? Yep, 90 miles top of drop. Yeah, he's drilling a lot over in England, which is too scary for me to fly into. I have never flown on VATSIM in Europe, and I'm afraid to do so because the rules are different, and the controllers seem to be, except for Moto, seem to be very they don't have time for anybody. You're flying the Crew 787 lately. Do you like it? I've never had really any desire for the 747, 787 has never been my jam, but I've heard that it's very good. I just, I mean, it's the long haul option right there. Moto's one of your first followers and one of your first raids. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, he's a really good guy. Really, really good. Oh, you took a flight on Alaska? Nice. Yeah, I flew last weekend. I flew on JetBlue up to DC. It was a great flight. The first officer came out on the return leg, like out of the cabin, and made like an announcement. I think he was thinking there was some retired Air Force on the plane, so he wanted to point them out. But he seemed to really, take it personally. It was nice. So it was really cool to see. And then I'm flying Delta next week up to Boston. Yeah, he did get rid of the Dogo, right? Yeah. Oh man, Nomad broke my heart. I felt like he really was going somewhere, And then he just he pulled a Hawks, and it was just. And I think you guys quit the same weekend. I feel like you and Nomad had like a suicide pact, and I was like, no, dude, like I thought only one of you died, but the other one shot the other one while you're on your way out. Yeah, he was getting burned out, no question about it. It's hard, dude. I mean, you know this, Hawks, like. You start off and you love it, and then it's so easy to plateau.
1420, flight level 350.
It's so easy to plateau in this and feel frustrated and angry and just feel like it's just you're talking to the wall. So, Red Dragon, what's up, my friend? How are you? Welcome. If Hallahan was here still, he would tell you the cool kids are over on YouTube, but it's good to see you, Red Dragon. Hope all is well, my friend. Oh, there he is. End up alone with Hallahan. Indeed. Oh, man. I miss Vika Jane. I miss all of Hallahan's pseudonyms like Dommy's Time. The good old days. She goes to another school.
WestJet 580, contact Miami FedEx 119.82.
Dal 123? Who's Dal 123? I don't know who that is, Silverman. Level flight on a straight up black screen is the best to fly. Oh, no.
Maintain flight level 230.
Flight level 230, Tango Papa Golf.
Yeah, that does suck. I gotta say, I mean, Nico? Silverman, I'm gonna be honest with you. I never cared for him. I met him at Flight Sim Expo, and he was a jerk. I gotta say it. In fact, VATSIM made a rule specifically because of him. I don't have much He's not my cup of tea. You came in during like that's like, man, John Fly. I forgot about John Fly. Think tactical. Oh, dude. You know what really is this thing here is like, man, the pandemic, like 2020 is a terrible time, but man, like everybody and their mother came out on flight sim streaming. There's a lot of people who came out, like Sheed is a great example of that during COVID, and like it was really 2020 was like the golden era of flight sim streaming. Like we had some really good people, and then as things kind of emerged, people were like, "Oh, there's other things to do," and that was just like the end of it. Yeah, what he did there during and not only that, Hawks, he had an attitude about it too. He had a very much a "you know who I am" kind of attitude when he was trying to get out of there, knowing full well the deal. It's not like he's a newbie. Anyway, that was like the icing on the cake. I met him at I met him I met him at Flight Sim Expo, and trust me, he's exactly the same in real life as he is. You saw that day, and I just didn't care for him. But they literally made a rule because of him for future events that you can't do that. Coming up.
Blue 314, descend via the Fright A320 arrival of the Orlando altimeter 2980.
Descend via the Fright A320 arrival, JetBlue 314. All right, let's get some data. I gotta like do something now. Arrival 2980. Temperature 31. It is disgusting in Orlando today, by the way. It was hot and humid in October. It's gross. 2908. I already did that. 240 at 6. Oh, wait. This is RNAV. I don't know if we're doing the RNAV or not, if they'll give it to us, but we will see. Yeah, Hawks, when I went to Expo in 2019, I think, in Orlando, I knew like nobody. Like I knew Silvermane. That's like the only person I knew, and a couple other people. Anyway, long story short, I would have loved to go to Expo to meet like, you know, Plato and Hallahan and Savage and like everybody in this chat, basically. So many more people. Plato says I plan on going on Expo again next year. Vegas is a much better location than Houston. I would I forget. I think I have a conflict. Not to mention my wife will probably murder me if I try to go, but I would love to make that happen because there are so many cool people in here that I just haven't met, and I think it'd be fun. I mean, I met Ice, right? And like, if you can meet Ice, you can meet anybody. It went from mid 80s to mid 50s here practically overnight. There is a cold. You're in Tejas, right? I believe there's a cold front coming through here in Orlando on Sunday. Like Monday, I think is going to be, I'm using air quotes now, cold. Actually, I've never done the Price E3. Is this the right? It's not the right one. I'm trying to figure out what the bottom of the Price E3 is. KMCO. It's probably 5,000 or 7,000 feet, I'm going to guess. Price E3. I'm looking at it on my screen that you can't see, obviously. Well, if they're landing, then 7,000. I think they're landing north. Yep.
Charlie Foxtrot, Tango Papa Golf contact, Miami Center 119.82. Over to Center 119.
Oh, you're in Vermont. Oh, I'm thinking of phase. For whatever reason, Kilo, I confused you two. Sorry. Wife has a conference out in Vegas next year. Need to see if the stars align. Ooh, that'd be nice. The Rosh Memorial National Forest.
Track pricey, American 1420.
Nice. Digi, pleasure having you here, man. Silvermane, well, you were the one who helped me with the X-Plane 11 Embraer flights, but then again, I've deleted X-Plane 11. Fully focused on MF's 2020. Yeah, I have X-Plane 12, Silvermane, and I don't want to say I regret it, but every time I fire it up, I then see the graphics, and I'm like, I can't do this. This is not happening. It's like going to the gym. You think you can do it. You get there, you do like 3 reps, your muscles start like dying, and you're like, no, this ain't happening. I'm not a gym person. All right, let's start the descent. Low auto brake. It's like the meme of the guy putting on the clown makeup. Indeed, yes. Every time, dude. Every time. Any new plans excite you for 2020? I still am excited. Yes. The Bluebird 757. I would love that. And you might say, well, why? That doesn't seem like your thing. Back in X-Plane 11, I would fly the Flight Factor 767 a lot just to mix it up. So I would love a 757 for that one to come out. FSS Flight Sim Studios, right? The ones who make the E170, they just announced yesterday, Hawks, that they're going to release the 190 in the end of next month, I believe. And while the FSS 175 doesn't have like VNav or LNav yet, it's so much better than the virtual call one, which is hot trash. I'm actually willing to that seems to me like I can deal with just that. I'm not excited for it, but I'm looking forward to that one. Those are probably the two that really I would love a real A220 or something like that, but I'm not holding my breath, quite frankly. Yeah, so Silverman, the FSS 190 is going to come out end of next month, they said. Maybe early December. Dude, that one's never coming out. I'm telling you this right. I've said this for years. The Synaptic A220 is what's it called? Not flavorware, vaporware. Vaporware. It doesn't exist. It's a bunch of kids who try their hardest, but never happening. I've been tracking that since X-Plane. Yeah, dude, I'm excited for that one. And it's just, I was kind of bummed that they pushed it back a little bit to, I think, early 2024, but that, I think, is going to be really nice to have that. 767, 757, yeah, those will all be great. I mean, I think the 7.6 or 7.5, that's such a missing component right now. Would love that.
JetBlue 314, contact Miami Center 11, correction. Yeah, Miami Center 119.82. Happy birthday.
119er 82 for JetBlue 314. Happy birthday to you. Thanks for the ATC.
Good night.
Miami Center, good evening. JetBlue 314 on the Price E3 arrival, flight level 310.
JetBlue 314, Miami Center, good afternoon.
Couple Learjets. Does that do it for you? I don't know.
Miami Center, good evening. Delta 18.
I don't know how it'll be, but I still believe it'll be released. They focus on the right things, just don't communicate very often. I don't know, dude. I just, dude, it's been a project that's been they've been developing it since like 2019. Is that right? 2020 for sure. But they were developing an X-Plane 11, then gave up on it. I don't know. They saw basically, my take on it was always, they came out right after Fly-by-Wire first came out, and they were like, oh, this is a cool idea. Let's do this for this one. And then expected like people to show up to develop it, and that didn't happen. I don't know. I hope you're right, dude. I hope I'm wrong. I would love for that to come out, but I don't know. It's like the PMDG EFB. Hallahan claims it's happening. Hey, Carrie, how are you, buddy? Welcome. I know the PMDG 777 is almost a bit. Yeah, I forgot about. Actually, you're right. I forgot about that because they put out the roadmap or what have you, right? And that I think is coming out early next year. MD-11 drops for collectors for testing on the 16th. Yeah, I think a lot of people from across the pond are going to fly that. I never cared for the MD-11 person. It was never like a plane I cared about. But I know that like when it came out in X-Plane, people like lost their minds about it. So yeah. You already bought the MD-11? Maybe we'll get. Oh, nice.
JetBlue 1959, contact Orlando approach 128.3.
It's either that or continue drinking, Plato.
Orlando approach 12837, JetBlue 1959. See ya.
Oh, that's Rue, not you. Sorry, Plato, not you. Hallahan has already sold me 35 copies of the EFB. Yeah, obviously you need 37 to really get it, you know. Super deluxe EFB.
Delta 1847, what's your planned cruising speed and knots?
We're planning 264 knots in the cruise, 1847.
How much, say again, sorry?
264 knots in the cruise, 1847.
Miami Center, American 1645, level 340. American 1645, Miami Center.
Supposed to fly the fly-by-wire PMDG in Korea. Nice. I really miss flying the Embraer. I miss having like, you know, little short little hops back and forth. I can do it in the A320, but all I fly is the A320.
American 1645, it's going to be the right to arrival. Orlando landing north. The altimeter is 2980 and 310 or better. Alright, 310 knots or greater. Descend via the right to landing north. American 1645.
Well, it's gonna get busy here, guys, because we're gonna once we get to approach, it's gonna be, I think, hot and heavy. Because right now, holy moly, 113 arrivals.
Miami Center, Silverwing 70, climbing flight level 160.
Wow. That is a lot of stinking arrivals.
Silverwings 70, Miami Center, it's 16,000. 16 knots.
Am I in the expansion when the Fenix 1921? I'll get the 21 for sure. Not the 19, but the A321? Absolutely, yes. 100% on day one. I will have it. Yeah, as you know, Hawks, we can no longer count on you gifting it to us. That was Nomad's entire strategy. Was getting it gifted by Hawks for scenery, but I'll buy myself. Oh, was it a bundle? Oh, well, then I guess I'm getting both. I don't know. I assumed it was either or a bundle, I guess. Well, the real question is anybody getting the, what is it? Is it AnyBuilds? Who's making the flyby, the A320 Neo? Because obviously we have the flyby-wire one, but there's a new one coming out. That is I mean, I know what they're doing. It's for Xbox, but it's just kind of surprising still. Is the JetBlue XLR version on the Phoenix?
Miami Center, 770.
I don't think so. I think when it comes out, it's gonna be just the 321. But the Latin VFR has the XL version, the Neos and stuff. It's gonna be replacing the default.
American 1645.
Oh, really? I thought it was payware. I mean, I know that it's not replacing the default. Right. Yeah. No. That's why I thought.
Number 9, Golf Whiskey, contact Orlando, approach 128.37.
2837, 9 Golf Whiskey.
Number 851, Tango Bravo, turn left, heading 270, vectors for traffic. Heading 270, 851, Tango Bravo.
Is that me? Yes. JetBlue 314.
Center, November 860 Tango at 3,500.
Whatever.
With you.
Number 860 Tango, Miami Center. Hello. Local altimeter. Oh, God, give me a sec. Sorry about that. Local altimeter 2983.
2983. Thank you very much. 860 Tango.
JetBlue 314.
JetBlue 314, contact Orlando, approach 134.05.
13405, JetBlue 314. Oops.
Miami Center, Fox Club 686. Hello again.
Orlando approach. Good evening, JetBlue 314. Pricey 3 arrival 11,000.
JetBlue 314 Orlando approach, Orlando altimeter 2980 Tango's current plan on the RNAV GPS runway 36 left from Laura.
RNAV 36 left from Laura for JetBlue 314. Laura. 36 left. I already have 36 left in, but Laura. Where the heck is Laura? I'm assuming it's on the arrival. It's not on the chart for the pricey 3. Oh, I see it. Laura, it's right ahead of me. Dude. All right, we gotta like do some like flying now. We're at 10,000 feet. We're not going to talk to Sage, it looks like. 29er.
JetBlue 314 at Laura, you're cleared the RNAV GPS 136 left approach.
At Laura, cleared for the RNAV 36 left approach for JetBlue 314. I don't know how my flight directors got turned off, but they're back on again. Everything's fine. All right.
JetBlue 314, contact final 12775, 2775, good night.
Jesus. 2775 for JetBlue 314. 775. 27. Oh, forget it. Orlando approach. Good evening. JetBlue 314, 8,000 feet, pricey 3, planning the RNAV 36 left at Laura.
JetBlue 314, Orlando approach. Good evening. Reduce speed to 210 knots, please.
Reduce speed 210 knots, 314.
Numbers 50 Tango, reduce speed to 210 knots.
210 on the speed, November 650 Tango.
Southwest 2122, left turn heading 030, join the localizer.
Left turn 030.
Did you have a good driver, my friend?
35 left localizer.
Thank you for stopping in.
122.
WestJet 580, turn left direct on Navy, descend and maintain 3000.
All right, what's tower on?
Maybe WestJet 580.
WestJet 580, cross on Navy at 3000.
We're on West Tower.
I'm sorry, clear RNAV 36
I
left
think.
approach.
So RNAV 36 left approach, WestJet 580, thank you.
On the approach, Starfleet 1, 5.7, descend 5,000, the Grid 5.
Starfleet 1, Orlando, good evening. Southwest
Flaps
2296,
one.
left turn heading to 090.
West 10, 090, Southwest 2296.
November 50 Tango, turn left turn heading 090, maintain 1,600.
090 and 1,600, November 650 Tango.
Number 6, 50 Tango, reduce speed to 190 knots.
Reducing speed to 190 knots. And what was the altitude, November 650 Tango?
Let's do 1,600.
Alright, descend and maintain 1,600, November 650 Tango.
That's interesting.
And number 50 Tango, traffic 12 to 11 o'clock northbound.
I was cleared the approach, yes. At Laura, I'm cleared for the RNAV 36 left. So I'm basically going to keep the base here and then make a left turn into X-band.
Request frequency change to tower.
To Baba Sierra, my apologies, 124.3.
12.43, no, we're on there to Baba Sierra, yeah.
Yep. Number 50 Tango, bring the speed back to 180 now, please. 180 knots.
Reducing speed to 180, November 650 Tango.
Southwest 2296, left turn heading 030, join the final approach course, maintain 190 knots.
030, left 10, join the final approach course, maintain 190, Southwest 2296.
Number 50 Tango, left turn heading 030, join the final approach course.
Left turn 020, join the final approach course, runway 036 left.
Southwest 2122, contact the tower 118.45, take care.
11845, Southwest 2122.
WestJet 2580, maintain 190 knots to a 5-mile final. The tower is 124.3. Take care.
243, 580, thank you.
Oh.
Hello, no approach, American 999er on the Greenwich 5 and RNAV 36 left.
JetBlue 314, were you not clear for the RNAV at Laura?
Cleared for the, yes, we were cleared at the RNAV Laura 314.
Okay, you were supposed to turn direct X-band from Laura. Just make a left turn direct X-band for me now, please.
Yep, turning left for X-band 314.
Starfleet 1,
Noah!
maintain 3,000.
3,000, Starfleet 1.
JetBlue 314 is speed 190 now.
Speed 190, 314.
Southwest 2296, 190 till 5-mile final.
God, Noah, come on.
Final, Southwest 2296.
Number 50 Tango, tower is 124.3.
124.3, have a nice evening.
Southwest 2296, tower 124.3.
Flaps 2.
124.3, Southwest 2296, bye.
Starfleet 1, left turn heading 030.
Left 030, Starfleet 1.
I just maintain 210 for now, please.
210, Starfleet 1.
JetBlue 314 is speed 170 now. I'm going to fit one more aircraft in front of you.
No worries, 170 on the speed, 314.
JetBlue 314, maintain 4,000.
Maintain 4,000, 314.
Starfleet 1, descend and maintain 1,600.
1,600.
Red Dragon, shut up. Listen, Noah knows what he did wrong, all right? So this guy is coming in ahead of me.
JetBlue 314 traffic, 9 o'clock, 3 miles turning northeast bound. It's a A321 descending through 3,800 for 1,600.
We've got the traffic, 314.
Spirit winds 314, maintain visual separation from the traffic. You're going to follow them to the runway.
So, Plata, what happened was, it's not the plane's fault.
JetBlue 314, cross X-band at 4,000, clear RNAV 36 left approach, maintain 160, 160 knots to a 5-mile final, please.
Okay, 4,000 at X-band, 160 till 5-mile final for JetBlue 314.
Good evening, Orlando.
So, what happened, Plato, was I was cleared at Laura to do the RNAV. So, I wasn't going to make the turn at Laura direct to X-band because it would have been like I wanted to do like a 90 degree, or 90 degree? Yeah, 90 degree turn. So I was just waiting for it to make the turn, and then I got called out for it. That's essentially what happened there.
Left 090 and 3,000, American 999.
That's how it's charted. Well, Noah doesn't read the chart.
That traffic is going about 60 knots faster than you, so he should open the separation there.
We've got a lot of trust in you right now, 314.
Starfleet 1, clear RNAV 36 left. Just give me the best you can to a 5-mile final, please.
Clears RNAV GPS 36 left. Don't keep
But you're right, it is on the chart.
5-mile final, Starfleet 1.
Why didn't Noah brief the approach, right?
314, reduced to 150 knots now, 150.
150 on the speed, 314.
He's going to stay at 1,600 all the way to a 5-mile final, so you have vertical separation as well.
Roger that, 314.
American 99, continue the turn heading 030.
Continue turn 030, American 999.
Final Clipper 77, 5,180 heading 180 knots.
Clipper 77, Orlando, good evening, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, Clipper 77.
JetBlue 199, right turn heading 270.
How do we even know if there's blue, no blue, or changes? Story of my life, Alhan, story of my life. You're down? Well, on this note, we should probably brief the go-around. Go-around is top to 500, then climbing left turn to 3,000. Dinmore. Got Dinmore in here?
Maintain 3,000 and till Whitney, I think, and clear RNAV 36 left approach. American 999.
JetBlue 314, reduce to final.
Reduce to final speed, 314.
Starfleet 1, the tower is 124.3, take care.
24-3, congratulations on your job, Starfleet 1.
Thank you. JetBlue 314, contact tower 124.3, let him know you have the traffic.
1243, we'll let tower know we got the traffic. Great job today. JetBlue 314.
See you, brother. JetBlue 199, right turn heading 3
GPS, runway 36 left, 5-mile final.
November Charlie 1, Atlanta Tower, hello, runway 36, correction, wind 2405, runway 36 left.
Hey, Tristan, what's up, man?
36 left, here to
Super busy here. Orlando Tower, good evening. JetBlue 314, RNAV 36 left, we've got the traffic ahead of us.
JetBlue 314, Atlanta Tower, hello, number 2, following the aircraft in front of you at 4 miles final, wind 2405, runway 36 left, clear to land.
At 4 mile final, clear to land, 36 left, JetBlue 314.
Delta 1013, now flaps, wind 2405, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff, no delay, traffic 3 miles final.
Ground is going to be on, who knows?
November
121.8.
Contact ground 121.8, have a good day.
121.8, have a nice day, November 6 Hotel Tango.
Southwest 2296,
Flight test accuracies for arrival.
hold short runway 36 right.
Oh, show 36 right, Southwest 2296.
See some butter. No pressure, huh? Carrie, I hope you briefed the go-around procedure. Yep, I actually legitly did, for once, read the go-around.
1352, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
I don't think we have a problem. He slowed me down so much. This guy's way ahead. Unless this guy sits on the runway, we'll be okay.
36 right, we contact ground point 8, have a good day.
Cross 36 right on Yankee, ground point 8, Southwest 2296.
Southwest 1352.
I'll take the plane at 1,000 feet.
Downfield. Delta 1013, contact departure, Herbert flight.
Delta 1013, good day.
Legitly, yes, as in not faking it.
Tower, American 999, final 36 left.
American 999, Orlando Tower, hello. Following number 3, actually, no, number 2, following Airbus 320 in front of you. Wind 240 at 5, from the 36 left, split land.
Number 2 following at 320 and 36 left, clear to land. 999.
WestJet 580, cross runway 36 right, contact ground point 8, have a good day.
Across 36 right over the ground. Thank you. Get a 5.
Southwest 1352, traffic crossing downfield.
Roger.
Strong crosswind right now. Landing. Man, we're getting kicked around by the wind here.
Juliet requesting taxi our site 1.
November Charlie 1, close short runway 36 right.
Are the lights on?
Short of 26 right.
Yes.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Southwest
Get down.
1352, now Fox, wind
There you go.
0 at 5, from the 36 right, clear for takeoff, no delay.
Alright, Fox 36 right, clear for takeoff, 1352.
$80 knots. We'll take our next right here. Man, that wind, the last 500 feet. Woo.
Delta 63.
Delta 63, runway 36 right, land and wait.
36 right, round from right, Delta 63.
Manual braking. Flight director's off. Flaps. That's
Welcome to Orlando, taxi to the gates via Juliet, hold short runway 36 right.
taxi Juliet, hold short 36 right, 314.
Orlando Bullets have them ready to go 36 west.
Oh, it's begun now. You digging the Block 1 landing flare? I do. I found the plane now easier to land than before.
Blue 7, Orlando Tower, hello. Please continue holding short runway 36 left.
Hold short 36 west.
Southwest
Is that CP? Could be. In front of me.
RTC, I think, 1352.
This guy's just blocking away.
Clipper 7736 left.
Clipper 77, Orlando Tower, hello. Wind 240 at 5, runway 36 left, clear to land.
Clipper 9, Clipper 7736 left.
Is this guy supposed to be stopped here?
Delta 63 are now Fox, wind 240 at 5, runway 36 right.
Hello?
Clear for takeoff.
RNF Fox, 36 right, clear for takeoff. Delta
See, I thought CP landed way before I did.
WestJet 1711.
He was on approach when I took off.
1711.
WestJet 1711 behind departing aircraft, runway 36 right, land and wait.
36 right on up with us, aircraft West 1711.
Is this guy gonna move?
And Orlando Tower, American 999 on Yankee.
American 99.
Garrison, have a good one, man. Appreciate you stopping by and saying hello.
Yankee, hold short runway 36 right.
Taxi to the gate, Yankee, all short 36 right.
Taxi stream has begun. Yep. Sounds like we're in Orlando. Here comes this guy's taking off. After he takes off, if this guy doesn't move, we got a problem.
Delta 63, contact departure, have the flight.
Over departure, Delta 63, so long.
All right.
November Charlie Charlie 1, cross runway 36 right.
That's it. Here we go.
Have a good day.
Cross 36 right and ground point 8, good night, sir, stop the gun.
WestJet 1711, traffic crossing downfield. American 99, cross runway 36 right, contact ground point 8.
Cross 36 right, contact ground point 8, American 99ers, yeah.
Tower, JetBlue 314 holding short, 36 right on Juliet.
JetBlue 314, cross runway 36 right, contact ground point 8, have a good day.
Cross 36 right, Juliet, ground to call. Thank you, JetBlue 314.
Blue 7, cross runway 36 left.
JetBlue 2974, looking for taxi, runway 36 right.
JetBlue 2974, level ground, good evening, very first squawking 2613, 2613, please.
What gate do I need?
3613, got my bad.
Hello, all underground, American 99er on the Bravo 6, request taxi to the gate.
American 99 on the ground, good evening, where are you parking tonight?
We'll take in the gate, American 99er.
American 99er, airside 1, taxi, the Bravo 5 is going to be the one that just goes straight and heading to your left.
Alright, airside 1, Bravo 5, and we'll find the gate, American 99er.
We're underground. Good evening. JetBlue 314 on Juliet, requesting taxi to the South Terminal today.
JetBlue 314, Orlando.
Orlando ground, American 1776 would be on Foxtrot, holding short echo B taxi at 36 right.
American 1776, Orlando ground, good evening, runway 36 right, taxi via Foxtrot Bravo.
36 right via Foxtrot Bravo, American 1776.
Ooh, out of ground, JetBlue 2974, ready for taxi, runway 36 right, now squawking 3613.
Good night, Void.
JetBlue 2974, Orlando ground, good evening, runway 36 right, taxi via Bravo 9.
Honestly, this went pretty well.
Bravo 9.
Besides Noah screwing up the approach, everything else worked pretty well. Controllers were good. It doesn't seem like there's a major backup to get out of here. I would imagine actually getting out of here is not the problem. We go. Hello? There you go, Alan.
Underground, Clipper 77, crossing runway 36 right on Yankee. Going to airside 3.
Say call sign again.
Clipper 77 heavy.
Clipper 77 heavy, Orlando ground, good evening, where are you parking tonight?
Airside 3, sir, with the Delta.
Clipper 77 heavy, airside 3, taxi via Bravo 6.
Does everybody get to go except for me?
Airside 3 via Bravo 6.
Amazing for Orlando event. Indeed, Plato. Indeed. Although, I can't go anywhere.
36 right, vacated for Clipper 77.
Say again?
Runway 36 right, vacated.
Appreciate it.
Orlando ground, Bullet 7 we're on Echo, holding on the other side of Teresa, correct?
And Blue 7 on the ground, I'm assuming you still wanting to go out for departure?
Affirmative, I thought you gave me, Teresa for left departure.
Blue 7 looks like they want you to go out of 3-5 left now, I guess. You can continue via Echo, hold short Echo 4.
Echo, holding short Echo 4.
Again, 2127, contact Orlando going 126.4. Happy Halloween.
Ground 126.4, American 2126.
This is going great!
Serving 45 Lima Alpha requesting taxi.
Say again?
Spirit Wings 45 Lima Alpha requesting taxi.
Spirit Wings 45 Lima Alpha, say position.
Just push back from stand 13, I believe, on Charlie 1.
That's Turbines 450 Alpha.
Roger, bye.
And American 1776 is short of 3-6, right at Bravo.
American 1776, monitor tower on 124.3, happy Halloween.
124.3, happy Halloween today.
JetBlue 2974, hold on runway 36, right at Bravo 9.
American, correction, JetBlue 2974, monitor tower 124.3, happy Halloween.
124.3, happy Halloween, thank you.
Yeah, this is great. Underground, wanted to request taxi to South Terminal for JetBlue 314 on Juliet.
JetBlue 314, thank you so much for your patient taxi via Charlie to the south ramp.
Charlie to the South Ramp 314, thank you. We're free. We get to go now. I just don't know why he stopped us. Like, no one goes to the South Ramp, so, like, this would be, like, the easiest taxi.
Straight wings 5, correction, 45 Lima Alpha, verify squawk in 6257, Mo Charlie, please.
I don't know why my plane does this, but the Phoenix gets this flickering problem at night from time to time. Oh, well, all right. Landing rate was 88. I did float it quite a bit towards the end there. Right at like the 10 call or the 5 call out, I think I floated it. But it was pretty easy to approach in. The RNAV, the Phoenix does a great job with the RNAV's approaches. It really does a good job of setting you up.
Ground bullets have been coming up on Echo 4.
Blue 7, contact Orlando ground on 126.4, we'll see you.
264, good night.
757 maybe?
Wings 45 Lima Alpha, thank you for the help on me.
All right, so we're looking for gate 237.
Taxi runway 3655, Juliet Bravo, Star Wings 450 Alpha.
Got a lot of arrivals coming in. There's 1, 2, 3 over there. This dude's coming in from the west. 2 guys on final over here. Not bad. How many arrivals are they up to now in Orlando? 115 arrivals. Wow. That is impressive.
And ground, Charlie Foxtrot Tango Papa Golf is left to 36 left on Echo, request taxi to the general aviation ramp.
Charlie Foxtrot Tango Papa Golf for Orlando ground, good evening, taxi to parking via Alpha, happy Halloween.
Taxi to parking via Alpha, Charlie Foxtrot Tango Papa Golf, see ya.
See ya.
Whoa!
And all underground, American 999 will disconnect. Thank you for the excellent.
Thank you, Bush, for the resub.
American 99, see ya, happy Halloween.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did the audio play?
With you
I don't know if it worked.
Holding short Echo 2 on Foxtrot.
Note 1125, Orlando ground, good evening, runway 36 right, taxi via Foxtrot Bravo.
36 right via Foxtrot Bravo, 11.
No audio. Rats.
1125.
I gotta figure that out. Can I unsub? Yep, totally.
258 is...
You can contact the refund department. The manager is North Horizon.
Delta 2258, Orlando ground, good evening, runway 36 right, continue via Foxtrot Bravo. Verify your squawk in 0734, Mo Charlie, please.
0734 for Delta 2258. We are squawking. I'll check my transponder again, Delta 2258.
Thank you, sir.
All right, well.
Good evening, Orlando Grand, JetBlue 199 behind the other Delta and requesting holding short echo.
Am I going 237?
The other traffic.
JetBlue 199 Orlando Grand, good evening. We're parking tonight.
237
We're
is there.
parking at the Charlie Gate tonight, Sable.
JetBlue 199 Charlie Gate, taxi via Foxtrot Echo 1.
You find you're most sticking out with YouTube or Twitch? Oh, YouTube for sure, Hawks. I just cross-stream because I can.
Yes, sir.
The problem with cross-streaming is the audio alerts are bugged. I got to figure that out. But definitely YouTube for sure.
And then turn on the Echo 1, JetBlue 199.
Delta 20.
I just figured if I can, why not, right?
We are receiving our squawk.
2258, I saw it for a second, but it disappeared again. Just make sure you have the transponder in like altitude reporting mode. It's on.
Try it again.
Yeah, it should be on TARA and then on. There you go, I see it now.
Roger, 350 has some very funky settings for the transponder.
No worries, appreciate the help. 25, full short of taxiway Bravo.
That's on Alpha headed 2, signature.
Break Delta 1125.
Nice.
Bravo.
Block.
Delta 1125, full short of Bravo.
Delta 1125, full short, taxi Bravo.
Alhan, have a good evening, my friend. Appreciate you.
Crossing right to left and a Spirit A320, follow them runway 36 right.
It's,
Delta 1125, we have that Spirit inside, we'll follow them to runway 36 right.
Jetway.
Orlando
Request
ground,
deboarding.
Delta 1127 on Foxtrot, just cross the bridge to west.
Hawks, I think I prefer the UI on Twitch better, but you're 100% around the visibility on YouTube. Yeah, definitely. There's pros and cons to it, but I like YouTube. It's good. But it's nice I can cross stream there, so we get people like Red Dragon who can show up here. So. All right, so landing rate was minus 88. And yeah, that'll do it for us today. Thank you so much for joining us here, guys. I'll stay until the credits, but just had to give myself credit for being here till the end. That is an accomplishment, I got to say, Hallahan. I'm going to give a golf clap. Start to finish. Plato, my friend, thank you. Good to see you as well, always. We will, in Plato's honor, we'll play out Brass Bonanza. Thanks for starting at 6:30. I'm here for. I'm a man of the old people, Hallahan. All right, guys. Have a good one. We will. Where are we here? Working on it. Slow, but we're working on it. Good night, everyone.